This is the book of Joel, chapter 3, verse 9. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles. Prepare war. Wake up the mighty men. Let all the men of war draw near. Let them come up. Verse 10. Beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong. Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahweh Shai, Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahweh Shai. Yahweh is the name who the world ignorantly calls God, and Yahweh Shai is his son who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. First and foremost, I want to give all praises and all glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem B'cha Kodash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who grew well and taught us this truth. They are the true teachers for the nation of Israel on earth today. And salutation to the Akim out there pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their life for Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai's sake. I'm Brother Samak from the GMS Miami Camp. And yes, the reason why I brought out the book of Joel, chapter 3, verse 9 through 10, is that I'm going to read this article that came across today. The article was published today from Vox, vox.com. And the headlines reminded me of Joel, chapter 3, verse 9 through 10, because America's adversaries are joining together, all right? They're becoming stronger joining together, okay? And they all have nuclear capabilities, yes, including Iran, okay? And this is all the will of the Lord, all right? This is all part of prophecy being fulfilled, okay? And that's why we're telling our people, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans who are the true biblical Hebrew Israelites, all right, it is high time to wake up out of sleep, all right? America is going to be destroyed by fire, all right? The Lord is setting it up for it to be judged. So let's get into this article, all right? I'm just going to read just this body right here and just go into some precepts and long one that's less edifying. Hours after Donald Trump was sworn in as president, China's Xi Jinping made a call to Russian President Vladimir Putin in which, according to Chinese foreign ministry readouts, the two leaders pledged to deepen their strategic coordination and particular cooperation and firmly support each other, right? All right, basically giving a message to America, all right, that, hey, we're joining forces, all right, more now than ever, okay? F around and find out, basically, okay? And of course, China and Russia are backing Iran, okay? Which they know them JJs and America have a problem with, okay? And they do not want to mess up their arrangements with Iran. So, because what's it called? Iran stated 3 days ago, warned of any attack on its nuclear sites would trigger all-out war, okay? And they were basically threatening America and them JJs, okay? And then you have Donald Trump and Bibi. They're going to be talking tomorrow, okay? What do you think they're talking about? Are they going to be talking about football, sports? Are they going to be talking about the Grammys? No, they're not going to be talking about that. Not like you dumbass Americans. Anyway, continuing on, all right? And the article continues on and says, just a few days earlier on January 17th, Putin and his Iranian counterpart, Mossad Pezeshkian, signed a 20-year strategic partnership agreement, right? 20-year strategic partnership agreement, pledging a wide range of military cooperation. That's into 2040s, okay? You think we're going to be here in 2040? All right, absolutely not. All right? This is how you know the War of Armageddon is approaching, okay? We're in the beginning stages of it. Everything's being prepped. The kings of the East are being prepared, which I'll get that scripture. Meanwhile, North Korea is pledging to send more troops to Russia, where they have been fighting alongside Russian forces against Ukraine since last October, taking shockingly high losses. It's clear that America's principal global adversaries are increasingly cooperating, and policymakers and experts are increasingly treating these four countries in particular, China, Russia, Iran, and North Korea, as a cohesive unit. They've been called the axis of upheaval, the quartet of chaos. That's a pretty cool title. I think I'm going to use that title for this lesson. The quartet of chaos, or simply the crinks, right? And you know, all these nations, just a side note, have an issue with them JJs, the 1948ers, the small hats, okay? Okay? China, all right, is removing themselves away from the JJs ever since the whole October, um, was it the 17th of 2023 or 7th 2023, right? The yeah, October 7th, 2023 says JJ's in precocious position as China cozies up with Iran, experts say. Yup. Um, a year on from the October 7th attack, China trade with JJ's have dipped while it has become ever more important to Iran. Exactly. So there you go. All right. So you so China is not dealing with them JJ's, okay? Because all right, they are joined with Iran, all right, and of course the whole situation that's going on, all right, in that region with them Palestinians, and then of course uh, the JJ's in North Korea, they have no ties with each other. In fact, they are hostile to each other. North Korea does not recognize JJ, denouncing it as an imperialist satellite state of the United States. Okay? So there you go. All right? So, hey, the weak saying they're strong and joining forces. And you already know Russia, all right, have a problem with them JJs, all right, dealing with the whole Ukraine situation. Okay? Because them JJs are backing Ukraine. All right, so let's go back to this article. It says the cooperation between the four is hard to deny, and while some of these countries have been erstwhile friends since the Cold War, the relationship has certainly deepened since Russia's invasion of Ukraine. But what does this axis actually stand for? Is it just an alliance of convenience or something deeper? Okay, it is something deeper. It's the will of the Lord. All right, let's get Revelation, okay, chapter 16, verse 12. And the sixth angel poured out his vial upon the great river Euphrates. Right, the Euphrates River is in a drought. And the water thereof was dried up, that the way of the kings of the east might be prepared. There you go. Okay, prepare for what? Are they being prepared to watch the football game and talk about the Grammys and that sideshow freak of a institution? No, they're talking about, okay, getting ready to drop nuclear bombs on Babylon the Great and them JJs. That's what they talking about, okay? Nuclear war. That's what they talking about. When you go to the word prepared, it's hatamazo, which means to make ready, prepare, to make the necessary preparations, get everything ready, right? Everything ready for what? Nuclear war, because that's what's coming, okay? That's why you got to be on your watch and stay prayed up. Which I'll get, but let me get this. Second Esdras chapter 16, verse 1. Woe be unto thee, Babylon, Asia. Woe be unto thee, Egypt and Syria. Right. Death and destruction. Okay? This is talking about, all right, the war to end all wars. 2. Gird up yourself with cloths of sack hair. Bewail your children. Right? Meaning get ready for a draft. A major draft is coming. And be sorry for your destructions at hand. That's right. Okay? And this is the will of the Lord. In fact, we got to get a milk scripture. Proverbs chapter 21, verse 1. The king's heart is in the hand of the Lord, right? Because the praise and glory, okay, goes to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Why is this happening? All right, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai is doing it. All right, Yahweh through his son Yahweh Shai, all right, is making this happen. Okay, is setting the stage, for Armageddon. Okay? Proverbs chapter 21, verse 1. The king's heart is in the hand of the Lord, Yahweh. As the rivers of water, he turneth it whithersoever he will. Right. That's how this proves that there's no such thing as free will. Everyone's playing out their role in these end times. All right. And the bulk of y'all are playing out your role, all right, for destruction. Real talk. Mark chapter 13, verse 32, and I'll close out with this. But of the day and that hour know no man, no, not the angels which are in heaven, neither the Son, but the Father. Right, okay? The Heavenly Father, Yahweh, all right, has a time frame, okay, that not even his Son knows, all right? That's why you got to be on your watch, like it says right here in 33. Take ye heed, watch and pray, for ye know not when the time is. Right. Does that mean stay up 24/7? Literally, no. It means watching for the prophecies. All right. What is the testimony of Yahweh Shai? The spirit of prophecy, right? And you're supposed to be staying prayed up. All right. Pray for yourself, pray for your family, pray for the brotherhood. Okay. When I say family, I'm talking about your immediate family. All right. And pray for the brotherhood, pray for the apostles. All right. Pray to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai that he speeds up the prophecies. Pray to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai that, all right, he judges this place swiftly and quickly. Okay? For ye know not when the time is. 34. For the Son of Man is as a man taking a far journey who left his house and gave authority to his servants. All right, the servants, okay, are the men of Israel. Okay? And to every man his work, right? And commanded the poor to watch, right? So you're supposed to be working, all right? You're supposed to be, all right, pushing the words of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. You're not supposed to be taking any breaks, all right? Right now we're almost done with winter, right? We just got February and, little bit of March, and then boom, springtime. And now you're going to see all these pseudo-Hebrew Israelites that took breaks over the winter come back and start preaching the word. Okay. Meanwhile, you got the apostles and elders, all right, in these cities where it's brutal cold, like New York City, right? You got Chicago, okay. You got Seattle, right? All right, brutally cold, and they're out there teaching the word. So that's why the Lord is going to judge you pseudo Hebrew Israelites. All right, the judgment must begin at the house of the Most High, because, all right, you're not supposed to be taking any breaks. You're supposed to be wanting the Lord to come back, all right, and doing everything in your power according to your measure, all right, to push, all right, the will of the Lord, which is his word. And commanded the porter to watch. 35. Watch ye therefore, for ye know not when the master of the house cometh, at evening or at midnight or at the cock crowing or in the morning. Again, this is not talking about literal, all right? This is talking about where's your mind at? Where's your spirit at? Okay? Are you focusing on the prophecies? All right, when you wake up in the morning, okay, are you focusing on doing the will of the Lord? All right? By watching, okay, for these prophecies, or you're thinking about a 20-year plan, and, generational wealth, which Jake don't even know, okay, where that even concept, all right? They just hear concept generational wealth, but when you do the actual research on that, side note, all right, Jake, you are far from generational wealth, okay? I've done lessons on it. Brothers done lessons on it, okay? The so-called white man, all right, is hundreds of years ahead in terms of generational wealth. It's going to take hundreds of years for you to even get close, okay, if we're still here, which we're not going to be here, all right? That whole generational wealth thing is stupid, but that's something that Jake be thinking about, okay? How to prolong his life here in captivity, all right, in terms of, all right, building some type of generational so-called wealth, as they call it. Let 36. Let's come and suddenly he finds you sleeping, right? Not focusing on his words, not focusing on the prophecies, focusing on generational stupid wealth and all this other madness. Okay, pride of life, because it doesn't even have to be um, about money. All right, you just wanted to be that guy. Okay, like I know some Jakes are in this truth just to want to be that guy. All right, meaning when I say the truth, knowing that they're Israelite. Just I want to be that guy. I'm the top guy. I know more than you. They love debating. They love getting. They love uh you know getting into confrontations. You know, that's part of you sleeping because you're not paying attention to the prophecy. That's why they don't like talking about the end times in terms of the destruction or the microchip. All right, they love to avoid this. They don't want to bring this out, right? Can Elon Musk's brain chip help cure paralysis? Miami study aims to find out. Right. Just talking about the mark of the beast, RFID chip. Nope, they don't want to talk about that. All right. They want to talk about building here in Babylon the Great. Okay, building schools. All right, and all this madness. They're not talking about the prophecies, which is to leading to our salvation to get us up out of here. That's that spirit of sleeping. Okay, that's why judgment must begin at the house of the Most High. 37. And what I say unto you, I say unto all, watch. Right, watch. You're supposed to be watching for the prophecies. And again, we're not going to get up out of here. We're close, but we're not going to get up out of here until this is made mandatory. But look how close we are. All right? They're doing this right down here in South Florida. So how close we are to getting up out of here, And of course, how close we are to the destruction, because with the destruction comes deliverance. That's why this is the year 2025, the hopeful year of our deliverance and destruction and judgment and destruction on Esau Edom. So yeah, that's it. I didn't want to make this too long, all right? Because Jake got attention span of a 10-year-old over 5-year-old. But yeah, one more. Jeremiah chapter 51 verse 28. Prepare against her the nations with the kings of the Medes, the caps thereof, and all the rulers thereof, and all the land of his dominion. Right. Okay. 29. And the land shall tremble in sorrow. And the Medes are the modern day Russians, okay, and they're coming with their allies, okay, as you could see, all right. The Quartet of Chaos. That might be the title. That's a dope title right there. The Quartet of Chaos. Okay, let the weak say I'm strong. That probably be the title. It has a good ring to it. The caps thereof, and all the rulers thereof, and all the land of his dominion. 29. And the land shall tremble and sorrow, for every purpose of the Lord shall be performed against Babylon, which is America, to make the land of Babylon a desolation without an inhabitant. Right. This is the future prophecy. Okay? Future prophecy that's coming to pass. So, Lord willing, is us edifying. I want to give all praise and all glory to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushai, Bashem, Kodash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who grew well and taught us this truth. They are the true teachers for the nation of Israel on earth today. And salutation to the Akim out there pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their life for Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushai's sake. Love you, brothers. Keep enduring, keep the faith, keep pushing, keep fighting, keep studying. Pray without ceasing. Pray for each other. Pray for the apostles and elders. We're almost out of here. All right, stay prayed up. All right. For the few that are watching, keep studying. When you pray for each other, cover Shalom.